Hey guys, it's been a while, huh? Hi. I don't think I vlogged since I've had blue hair, so if you haven't seen it, there it is. I don't know why I pointed to it as if you were like, what in this frame could be blue hair? Is it this? Anyway, it's been a long time and some of you guys were asking me if we were doing Vlogmas, and by some of you guys I mean like 2 people asked me, since like a total of 10 people watched this. But I really liked doing it last year. Like, it was a little stressful, but I enjoyed it and I thought it was fun. So I think I want to try to do it this year. I don't know if I'll have time slash enough content to put in here, because there are some days where I just wake up, go edit in front of a computer, go to the gym, come home, go to bed, maybe play a video game in there sometimes. But I thought I'll give it a try, and maybe if we miss a couple of days here and there, that'll be fine. We'll make it work. I also have just been looking at this vlog camera and realizing that I haven't vlogged in forever. And like, basically this is kind of all I use this for. A little bit of social media photos, but mostly just for vlogging. So yeah, that's where we're at. Today is December 1st, the first day of Vlogmas, I guess. Today I dropped Xander off at work this morning, and then I went to the gym and I met this guy at the gym, and I was wearing a shirt that said Nebraska across it, and he goes, "Are you from Nebraska?" And I was like, "Oh, well, my husband." And he's like, "Your husband's a good person." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I think so." And he was saying basically how people from California are scum and people from the Midwest are just better people in general, and that everyone in California worships the Kardashians and he thinks that they're trash, which is like a bit of a bold statement to make to someone you have never met before. So I didn't know what to say, and like, I was in a public spot and I didn't like feel like nervous or anything, but I was just like, oh yeah, I just didn't know how to respond to that. So then I started walking to I was like, okay, well, have a good day. And I started walking to the treadmill, and he's kind of like walking along with me. He's like, what are you here for? Like, what do you and your husband do? And I was like, oh, well, my husband's a musician. And he goes, that's why you're here, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. And he said, okay, 1 second. And he put his hands together in like a prayer like motion and did like under his breath said a little prayer, and he goes, I prayed for your husband and for both of your success, so I hope you guys are able to keep your Midwest roots in this very bad place. And I was like, thanks, that's really nice of you to pray for him and for us. And he was like, yeah, it's the least I can do. You enjoy your day. And then he just walked away. And overall, I guess, good interaction, best it could have gone. I don't know. So I've never seen him before at my gym, but yeah, that was a weird thing. After that, I just came home and I made a grocery list. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, so maybe we can do a little Trader Joe's haul and I can tell you guys about what I got and why I got it, because I'm doing a little bit of a different shopping trip this time than I would normally do, kind of trying to switch things up. So I think I've talked for a long time now. So I'm gonna go and you're gonna come with me, and I hope that you will see me more than once, or you'll see this at all. If not, it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Hello again. As I just got home and I went to Trader Joe's and Vaughn's, and went to the post office and a bunch of other stuff. I was gonna vlog at Trader Joe's, but as all Trader Joe's in LA are, it was insanity. And now I'm sitting here, well, I'm not sitting, I'm standing here, and I've spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure out where to film this grocery haul because there is no spot in my apartment that has good lighting. The kitchen just has this like overhead thing that gives me horrible lighting, and when it has these like cabinets that if I try to set you over here, it like won't focus on me for some reason, and I cannot figure out why. I feel like this is kind of working. Is it? No. Okay, so I have been having so many problems, as I just ranted about, but I think I might have fixed it. I had been filming on manual because I know things about cameras, but I changed it to this like face detection feature, which is like puts this little box around my face, and it seems to be focusing a lot better now, and I found better lighting on the kitchen floor. So we'll be doing this Trader Joe's mostly haul, Trisha Paytas style. I probably won't cry, but I can't make any promises because I cry very often, and I just can't think about turtles because that makes me cry. So anyway, the deal with this grocery haul, as I said, it's like a little bit different. I haven't been doing this a lot lately, but I'm kind of trying to try about a bunch of new recipes. So the deal is I started Weight Watchers in September. I've always kind of been a little bit on the heavier side, and I lost a little bit of weight of college, and then when Xander and I started getting together, you know, like new relationships, you like eat out a lot, and we would go to Taco Bell super late at night and eat like multiple cheesy gordita crunches. But since then I've lost 20.8 pounds, which is pretty cool, and I definitely feel a lot better. I can run faster and longer, which is honestly why I ended up doing this. I had been, I have an Apple Watch, and there's like move streaks and walk streaks and that sort of thing, and I had been having a move streak for like about a month when my mom came to visit, and I had been feeling like I had been getting into better shape. And then my mom and my brothers came to visit, and we went to hike in Runyon, and as we were hiking up, like it was like a fair to moderate difficulty, but I think it was like the easiest path. I felt horrible, and like I think my mom was like literally concerned about my health because I was like going I couldn't catch my breath, and that really worried me because it just did. And you know, like I'm getting older, and I'm not that old. I'm 28 if you're wondering, but as I'm approaching 30, it's like I want to be healthier so that as I get older there's less issues. And you know how crazy medical bills can be, and the fact that we aren't provided adequate health insurance just as a country, and we probably will never have the global or the national health insurance that I wish we had. But anyway, that's a talk for another time. So I've been doing Weight Watchers, and kind of what I've been doing the past couple of months is, and even though it's been to great success, obviously I lost over 20 pounds, but it's just kind of like eating less of the foods I would normally eat, which is not exactly, I feel like, what I should be doing, because my diet had previously been a lot of pastas, very cheese and bread heavy, because it's just the best food ever, and just a lot of easy quick things. I find that like I like to cook sometimes, but if I have anything else to do, like photo editing or wedding set or whatever, I really don't want to spend that time that I could be working cooking, or spending that time I would be cooking. I would rather spend it with my husband. And so yeah, but I have kind of been stuck in this rut of like eating super like lean during the week, I have this 0-point taco chili soup thing, and I've been eating that a lot, and I think Xander's getting tired of it because it's super spicy. It's really good, but it's like kind of boring for him, I think. So I've been researching recipes and that sort of thing that are like Weight Watcher friendly, and I actually honestly haven't had that much trouble trying to fit in like normal foods or like not as fun or more fun foods, but I'm kind of like trying to get even more into the plan, like lose a little bit more weight, and I just want to try to bring more vegetables into my diet as well and shake things up a little bit, because I definitely get into food ruts. I don't know about you guys, but I do. And I feel like this was really long-winded just to say that I went on to skinnytaste.com, which is like a food blog. I feel like I over-explain things like you guys are dumb, and you're not. I know most of you are very smart. I've had a lot of good recommendations for that place, so I picked out a bunch of recipes for this week from there, and that's all these are. So this is a little bit more meat heavy, unfortunately. That's something I want to kind of try to even out a little bit, because I feel like they really like for you to eat like lean chicken and lean turkey, and like they really emphasize that for like the protein aspect. But I used to be vegetarian, and meat is the #1 contributor to carbon dioxide or monoxide. No, I sound really dumb. It's the biggest contributor to carbon emissions. So I would like to try to minimize that as much as possible. But I have been eating way more chicken than I have normally eaten. So as I get more into a groove and kind of figuring out like what's helping me lose weight, probably the vegetables and that sort of thing, I want to scale back on meats as well. So that's just kind of what's on my mind. And still, it's been 6 minutes and I haven't gotten to the grocery haul. Hopefully not 6 minutes for you. I hope I edit this better. So anyway, I went to Vaughn's after Trader Joe's to pick up just like 3 things I couldn't find at Trader Joe's, and that is Italian panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to be making some chicken buffalo meatballs, and they sound really good. So that's what's going to be on that. And then where's the other 2 things I got from? Oh, I got Hot Pockets. These are for Xander for lunch. He loves mozzarella. Okay. And this is the other thing I couldn't find at Trader Joe's, Frank's Red Hot original sauce. This is for the buffalo chicken meatballs I'm making tonight. So everything else after that is from Trader Joe's. So, and these are some of my favorite things. Well, these 2 things aren't. These are just advent calendars. I like advent calendars, and if you watched last year's Vlogmas, I had like a really cool NYX lip calendar, and I looked for another beauty calendar this year and I could not find any that I liked that was also like less than $100. So we're gonna stick with the 1 chocolate a day. I actually didn't check to see how many points the chocolates are. I'm sure it's probably not that bad. This is one of my favorite snacks. It's not super good as far as like points, but it's delicious, and when I have some stuff left over I like to have it, and that is this white cheddar popcorn. I am going to make this like infamous Weight Watchers 2-ingredient dough, which is just flour and Greek yogurt. So I got a cup of Greek yogurt, and that's to make the dough. I don't honestly understand how that works, but I'm gonna try it. I never tried it before. I know a lot of people use one of my favorite things, which is the everything but the bagel seasoning, and they make that 2-ingredient dough, and they make like healthier bagels. So I also got some corn, black beans, pinto beans. The corn and the black beans and the pinto beans are going to be mixed in with tomatoes and some hatch chilies and an onion and taco seasoning to make the taco chili soup thing, and it's very good. Oh my gosh, this is not really for me, this is for Xander. He's recently started drinking tea. I think partially just to like kind of cut back on the soda intake, because we're both kind of Diet Coke fiends, and that's something I'm trying to work on too. But he has been drinking a lot of tea, but he puts a ton of honey in his tea, and I found this honey is as big as my head. So I don't know how long that will last him, but hopefully a while. And also 2 onions and 4 sweet potatoes. I'm making like a sweet potato sloppy joe type of thing, so should be good. Like I said, if you guys aren't, I'll put the recipes that I'm going to make this week down below if you're interested in them. I can't vouch for any of them except for like the taco soup thing. I haven't made any of these. I'm just trying to broaden my horizons. Ground turkey for the sloppy joe type thing, and some mushrooms, some light shredded mozzarella, and that's something I'm also trying to balance, because one of the big criticisms of like the Weight Watchers program is that by like their point system kind of influences you to go for like fat-free things, which tend to be like more processed. So I'm trying to find a good balance of not sacrificing like better foods just to get the points back. Like I've only been doing this for about 2.5 months now, so I'm still learning. And the thing is, I shouldn't even be putting this out here, because like everyone on the internet thinks they're a nutritionist and thinks that they are like, they know what's best for your body and they know like what's healthy. And the thing is, you can, if you have proof that you have a degree or a certification in nutritional health or thereabouts, please leave me your comments below telling me how what I'm eating is bad. If you do not, you are only allowed to leave a positive comment, and that's just how it is, because otherwise I don't care. No thank you for unsolicited health comments. I got some shredded carrots, some haricots there, and some just chicken, which this is one of my like things I love Trader Joe's for. It's like a little bit on the lazier side, I think, but as someone who's like a little lazy when it comes to cooking, I really like putting these in salads or making like chicken salad with it, or adding it into like pasta or something like that, just to give it a little bit more hearty. And it is like just like it says, it's just chicken. So if you eat meat, I like this, and I try not to eat it all the time, as I did say with the carbon emissions, but I do eat it sometimes. That's it for the Trader Joe's / sort of Vons haul. This is what I put it in front of me. I got some bananas because I'm going to be making these like banana oat PB&J cookies. They're supposed to be like healthy cookies because they don't have any like butter or anything. Like the banana is all of the wet ingredient, and then it's just banana, oats, some like peanut butter, which I think I might use almond butter, and then like a little bit of jelly. And we have like I never know how to say this. We have like lingonberry jelly from IKEA. I'm gonna use that because it's like very wintry and festive. So that's the plan. Right now it is 5 o'clock. I guess I'm gonna put all the groceries away, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about putting up the Christmas tree, but I feel like I want to save it for like another day when I don't have anything to vlog about, and you already got a grocery haul. I don't know. I have the tree up here, I just haven't put it up yet. I have to pick up Xander from work at 8 o'clock, so I have a couple hours. If you have any questions about Weight Watchers, like how it's worked for me, what other things I eat on Weight Watchers, like anything like that, I'm happy to answer that. I feel like there's not a lot of younger people on YouTube who are doing Weight Watchers. So let me know and I can tell you more about it a different day. Hi again, guys. I think this is the end of the vlog for now. Sorry, it was mostly about my grocery habits. Xander got home a little bit. We had a delicious dinner that I made. I also made these banana oat jelly peanut butter things. How do you don't want to be on camera?
No, I just don't think my eyes have ever been in your vlogs. I feel like I always am wearing sunglasses. So like
oh, okay.
Shatter the illusion for your viewers.
Okay, any opinions on the food?
Food was great.
Okay.
You know, one second, I gotta move. I gotta use both my hands. The meatballs were really good. I don't think I would have ever thought to do buffalo chicken meatballs. It was like a really cool idea. It was good. That was a good call.
Thanks. I can only give credit to skinnytaste.com.
.com.
So I think that's it for.
Good night, everybody.
I think that's it for us tonight.
I'll remember to wear sunglasses so that I don't have to try to load our refrigerator.
Blind. Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be recording our podcast, so I'll show you our podcast setup. And then also I'm going to like an early Christmas dinner with my aunt and her family and my grandparents. So that will be the beginning of a festive time. See you tomorrow.